Accents in the new 2017 Chrysler Pacifica makes getting into tight spaces a piece of cake. And speaking of cake, we're at a spot that does tres leches right. We're at Bombon in Pilsen. Well, Laura, excited to be here at Bombon Cafe. What does Bombon mean?
It means a few different things, like a small pastry, a marshmallow, and the last meaning that a lot of people use is when you see somebody very good looking. When I met my husband, I thought he was the ultimate bonbon.
Oh, I love it.
So that's why we call the business Bombon.
Bombon. On our last Mexican show, we were actually with your husband at his restaurant, La Lagartija, and that was my first time getting a taste of a tres leches cake. And I was like, what have I been missing my whole life?
When I came to Chicago 18 years ago, I had lived in Mexico City all of my life, and that was the best celebration cake. Like for weddings, for birthdays, you usually go to the bakery and order a tres leches cake.
Tres leches reminds me of home, back in Mexico.
To me, I think of childhood. Just perfect for me.
So I'm like, they're missing out. You know, we have to open a bakery and do a lot of good flavors with tres leches.
All right, let's get in the kitchen and cook because I'm ready to dig into all of this now. All tres leches cakes start with condensed, evaporated, and whole milk.
Put a little hint of rum.
Just a tinge.
Just a little bit. If it's a Friday, a little more. A little bit of vanilla extract, that should do it.
Oops.
That's a little more.
That's a little extra.
Okay.
I love vanilla. A quick mix and a 24-hour chill later.
This is your sponge cake. It has to be vanilla for the tres leches to really show their flavors. And you're gonna start to bathe your sponge. The tres leches are kind of oozing.
You know, it all kind of comes through the bottom and sinks through there. Yeah. Homemade whipped cream, fresh strawberries, and peaches. And we've got a cake I'd definitely call Bombon.
Tres leches is like one of my favorite desserts. Since I tried the first one, I just love it.
But once you have it, you always think about having it again.
All of our hard work.
Yes.
It's time to eat. It melts in your mouth. Super light, kind of perfect for any day, but especially in the summer too, like a nice hot day.
And then if you add any fruit, then you're in heaven.
Laura, why is Bombon Chicago's best?
I think in Chicago we're so blessed and lucky. There's a lot of great bakeries. But for us, tres leches is our specialty and people love it and they can't find it anywhere else the way we make it.
This is my favorite. I have to thank Adana and Myra on Facebook for suggesting Bombon Cafe.
Thank you for coming. I think we had a blast and I think you have a future as a baker.
I just come here and buy them, that's all. That's my future in baking.